Gentle, thoughtful music begins and fades into the background. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a man who proves that curiosity, not privilege, is the spark of innovation. This is the story of Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google. He grew up in a humble, two-room apartment in Chennai, India. Imagine a home without a computer, a world where even a telephone was a luxury he didn't have until he was 12. But what his family did have in abundance was curiosity. And as it turns out, that was more than enough. In his own words, Sundar Pichai says, "I became CEO of Google by asking simple questions no one else asked." It's a powerful statement, isn't it? It all started with a seemingly small habit. As a young boy, he would memorize phone numbers, dozens, maybe even hundreds of them. This wasn't just a party trick. It was his first lesson in the power of memory and the value of information. This early fascination with data planted a seed that would one day change the world. His academic journey took him from the prestigious IIT Kharagpur in India to Stanford University in the United States. Through his studies, he came to a profound realization. The world wasn't suffering from a lack of data. There was information everywhere. The real problem was access. How could we make all that knowledge available to everyone, easily and efficiently? This question would become the guiding principle of his entire career. In 2004, armed with this vision, he joined a small, almost experimental team at Google. The mission: to build a new internet browser. At the time, this seemed like a fool's errand. The market was completely dominated by Internet Explorer. Why bother building another one? Most people saw it as a pointless endeavor. But Sundar saw it differently. He believed the internet, this incredible gateway to knowledge, could be better. It could be faster. It could be simpler. And most importantly, it should be open for everyone. He wasn't just building a piece of software. He was crafting a new window to the world. That project, born from a simple question and a lot of conviction, became Google Chrome. And its success was nothing short of explosive. Chrome didn't just capture a market share. It redefined what a browser could be, setting new standards for speed, simplicity, and security. As Chrome's popularity soared, so did Sundar's career. He quickly rose through the ranks at Google, taking on leadership roles for some of the company's most critical products. He oversaw Android, transforming it into the world's most popular mobile operating system. He guided Google Apps, making collaboration tools accessible to millions. He even took the helm of YouTube, steering it into a new era of growth. Then, in 2015, the ultimate promotion came. He was named CEO of Google. But for Sundar, this wasn't about a title or the power that came with it. Power, he says, never excited him. What drove him, and continues to drive him, is purpose. His purpose was clear: to make technology a democratizing force. He wanted to ensure that the incredible tools being built weren't just for the privileged few in Silicon Valley, but for everyone, everywhere. He remembered his own childhood, that two-room apartment in Chennai, and knew that talent and brilliance are distributed equally, but opportunity is not. His mission was to bridge that gap. As CEO, he championed Google's push into a future powered by AI and cloud computing. He saw these not just as business opportunities, but as tools to solve some of humanity's biggest challenges. He also poured resources into education initiatives, believing firmly that the next generation of innovators won't necessarily come from the usual places. They'll come from small towns, from families just like his, from anyone with a curious mind and access to the right tools. Through it all, he has cultivated a unique leadership style. It's not about being the loudest person in the room. He believes leadership is about listening the longest. It's about understanding different perspectives, absorbing complex information, and making decisions with a quiet confidence. He has shown the world that empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, scales far better than raw authority. In his own words, "I'm Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google, and I didn't build technology to make people dependent. I built it to make people capable." This philosophy is at the heart of everything he does. From a search engine that answers our simplest questions to AI that tackles complex global problems, the goal is empowerment. It's about giving each of us the tools to learn, to create, and to build a better future for ourselves and our communities. Sundar Pichai's journey from a small apartment in Chennai to the head of one of the world's most influential companies is more than just a success story. It's a powerful reminder that with insatiable curiosity, a clear purpose, and a deep sense of empathy, you can truly change the world. It reminds us that the most profound innovations often start with the simplest of questions. Thank you so much for watching. What part of Sundar Pichai's story inspires you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more stories like this. We'll see you in the next one.